It's always bad about being in tune. Whenever that person's ready to receive the adjustment. There it is.
Yeah, that was good.
You okay?
Yeah, I'm good.
Like,
it's been like, it's like everyone in my circle was like, really? You're gonna fly out of state for a chiro that you had to wait like 6 weeks to get booked into? And I'm like, yeah, I can't explain it. Like after I said it to a few of my family members and that was the reaction, I was like, I'm not gonna say anything else. I didn't say anything else to my husband. I was just like, I'm just gonna go, don't worry, just let me do me. I don't have a morning where I wake up and don't feel tension and pain in my neck. I just keep it moving and just put it out of my mind and figure it out. I've watched a few videos and I felt like your energy and your vibe, I was like, if I just do something different, like my intuition told me this is the play. It's been like 3 or 4 years now that I just don't feel, it's like I feel sore and tight all the time. I foam roll every day. That's like the only way I can survive, but my neck is like grindy is the only word I would describe it with. And if I try to do too much, sometimes like I'll trigger something where then I can't move it for a day or two.
oh wow.
So yeah, I know something's up. I just can't figure out what it is.
Gosh, okay, so do you get headaches and migraines too?
Like once a week.
Wow, okay.
Yeah.
Does it last for a long time?
Sometimes they're like 24 hours and then sometimes they're a few hours.
Having trouble sleeping too?
Yeah.
Okay.
Like I wake up just more so like short of breath, but I've struggled with like sinus issues for a while now, allergy related. Yeah, I'm just trying to get to figure out what it is.
Yeah, no, I get it. So a lot of times when somebody has a lot of what you're going through, like the sinus issues, the neck stuff, do you have neck pain, by the way?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay, so a lot of neck pain.
Yeah.
A lot of stiffness.
Yeah.
It's hard to breathe sometimes. You wake up and it's just rough. Do you feel like a mental fog sometimes too?
Totally.
Okay.
I just know I'm off.
Yeah.
And I can't figure out why.
Yeah.
And so, yeah.
So
I was like, I need to try something that I haven't done.
Yeah.
That is outside of my comfort zone and see, I don't know.
Are you scared to get your neck cracked?
For sure.
Yeah.
Yeah, for sure.
Well,
but there was something about, I watched a few videos and I felt like your energy and your vibe, I was like, if I just do something different, like my intuition told me, this is the play.
Yeah. No,
yeah.
And I think that's why, well, one, that's why we put the videos out there, is because I want you to feel comfortable. But I think when you step outside of the comfort zone and you try to do something different, I think sometimes that's when true healing can happen with you. Whenever your body is not, and we align it, so our name of the clinic is Aligned Clinic. So it's not even just for the spine, but we know that when your body and your mind and your emotional state is out of where it's supposed to be in its normal position, meaning like what your normal is or what's supposed to be normal, that's when things start to be rough.
Yeah.
That's when you start to have the mental fog. That's when your body is in pain. So any of these things that you're going through, right, is you're spot on in the sense like there's something that's not right.
Yeah.
And when something is not right, you intuitively know that there's something not right. So the way that we get from being not right to being right again is just really simply by trying to go back to the normal that we know that your body's supposed to be at, and we just kind of wait and hope throughout the months that you're also going to be doing. It's not even just coming here, but things that you're going to do at home.
Yeah.
That your body continues to take that improvement more. I always tell people that the hardest part for anything is the fact that your body's been like this for a while now. Its muscle memory is bad, right? So it remembers bad things. So what we're trying to do is, one, shift the trajectory back to where your health is instead of where right now it's going down.
Yeah.
Right? Let me ask you, how do you feel like, obviously, one, you have a real estate company, but two, it seems like you're on the go, you're doing things, and it doesn't seem like you're one to just kind of sit back and not do anything.
No.
So how do you feel like it's, how do you feel like it's
I'll just push through.
Yeah.
And then it's like, I don't have a morning where I wake up and don't feel tension and pain in my neck. I just keep it moving and just put it out of my mind and figure it out.
Yeah.
But it's like, you don't realize that how bad it is until you do something different. So that's why I'm here. Yeah.
So I'm going to show you a normal. So ideally, the neck, and I'm going to stress a lot of importance in the neck. And the reason why the neck is so important is because it's the closest thing to your brain. So this is the one thing that's going to communicate with your brain immediately, right? So basically, just take a physical example. If we were to break your L5 or even your L4, anything up down through here, this part would still work, right? If you break your C1, your C2, what happens? The rest of it shuts down. So a lot of what's happening in here is almost more important than, I don't want to take away some of the importance of that lower back, but in reality, I think the neck is even more important than anything else, right? So when you look at yours and you look at a normal, what do you notice?
Yeah, it's just not curved right.
It's not curved right at all. So you can even see, like, I want you to follow this yellow line behind these squares. Yours comes up a little bit and then starts to move forward a lot, moving this way. So this number, when we measure it, so we take the angle here, going back to geometry class, it should be at 43 degrees. And when we take yours from here and we take this last one that it's still curving to here, you're at a negative 15.2.
Yo.
So you have two different curves, and then we take this one here. So this lower one is still positive, which is a good sign, but the other one is not positive. So you're at a positive 11.8, and then it turns into a negative 15.2.
To see it in an x-ray, that was the other part of it. It's like, I've never been to someone that actually does x-rays. So I just felt like there was a scientific piece of it that I just didn't know.
Yeah.
And to see it is, I'm a little shook over that, because I'm like, okay, I wasn't just thinking I was crazy.
No, yeah, exactly, right? You just, and I think that's what the beauty about the x-ray is, just like you say, right? It validates that your problems are real. It validates that you are not, BSing about anything. And it validates that, okay, there is something, but I can also do something about it now.
Totally.
Right.
Yeah.
So, let's get to it.
Cool. Okay.
All right. Slowly turn your head to the right. All right. Is there any pain when you do that?
Yeah, I can just.
Where do you feel the pain at?
It's just right here. It's like a little bit of a grinding.
Okay. Stay there before you have to push. So your nose is about like 70 degrees, not bad. You want to be closer to 80, 90, but a lot smoother. Okay. Look to the left. This one's easier, yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah, so this is like 80, which is awesome. So when you look to the right, it's worse for sure. Look straight towards Ken. Ken, go to the side. Let's have you look all the way up to the ceiling now for me too. Any pain when you do that?
Just tightness.
No.
Yeah.
Okay, and then look all the way down. Does that hurt at all when you do that?
Yeah, that one hurts more than up.
Okay. Where do you feel the pain? Same place?
Same place.
Okay. Left side, right side, or center?
Right side.
Right side. Okay. Look straight. Let's have you try and touch your toes. Does that hurt at all when you do that?
No.
Okay. Come back up. And let's have you go face down into the table there. Keep that left leg straight and lift it up as high as you can go. Oh, that dip's weird. Does that hurt?
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, it's just tense.
Okay. Where do you feel the tenseness? Here?
Yep.
Here? Okay.
Left side.
Do the right side now too. Is that easier for you?
A little bit, yeah.
Yeah, it looks like that. All right, go back down. So I'm going to be pressing in through here, and when I'm pressing, I'm just feeling in through the ribs too, right in there, just like that. So you see how like this one's just tougher, doesn't want to move. So I'm going to pull on this one, and we're going to let that open here. Wow. That was a lot. And this one too. Whew. Good. Good. Is it getting easier?
Yeah.
As I'm pulling? Good. Deep breath in. Exhale it again. Good all the way. Good. Yeah. Yeah?
That was crazy. Yeah.
Take your time. Did that hurt? You okay?
No, it didn't. Like, it just was like crazy pressure relief.
Good. There's a lot.
I felt that in my tailbone.
Yeah. Take it. I just want you to breathe. I just want you relaxed. I mean, it's a lot, especially since you've had a lot of that pressure there. That's why we're saying that neck was the main culprit of it, especially since it's hooking the wrong way. So much pressure's up there.
Yeah, I felt that all the way down my spine and my tailbone. Wow.
You okay?
Mm-hmm. I'm good.
Yeah.
I'm good.
Feels like it's like pretty, it's like emotional in a good way.
It's like a wild release. Like,
yeah.
I didn't expect that, yeah.
What did you expect it to feel like?
I mean, you don't know what to expect. You don't know what you don't know.
Yeah.
So it's just like, I was like, I know it's going to give me space somehow, some way, but I didn't expect to feel it all the way down, like to my tailbone, for real.
Good.
Yeah, wow.
That's what we wanted, right? Trying to free up the nerves the way that they need to be. right? Give it, like you said, give you some space.
Yeah.
Everyone needs some space, even your space. Even the nerves need some space, right? Kind of wild, isn't it?
I'm good.
Yeah. Let's have you sit up now from here, just like this. Stay right there. Feeling better?
Yeah, almost bawled my eyes out for a quick minute.
What's that?
I almost bawled my eyes out.
It's okay.
Just, like a wild.
If you do, it's okay. Like, because a part of like the healing, so the adjustment isn't just like the physical part of it.
Yeah.
You being able to feel, and you being like, it's okay to cry, it's okay to laugh. Like some people laugh, some people cry.
Yeah.
And if you bawl, it's normal, right?
Yeah.
It's your body thanking you in a way.
For real, it just feels like it just unlocks something.
Yeah.
Like so much blockage in my body and my sinuses and all that. It's like all connected. And in that moment, it just like, whoa.
Yeah. I could see it. I could see like you were just holding it back. So I tell people like, I want you to cry, whether it's here, whether it's in your car, it doesn't matter.
Right.
But your body has been longing, has been looking, been wanting to do it. So right in here, that is like, so T10, right? When I press in here, see how like stiff it is?
Oh yeah.
Doesn't feel nice.
Well, and I roll that all the time on my foam roller. And it just cracks and cracks and cracks. And if I go too hard, I can't move. So I have to be super careful. It's like it feels relief to some extent.
Yeah.
And then if I do too much, it's a wrap.
Let me take this hand right here. And let me see the one underneath. Okay. You're gonna keep your head tucked, okay? I'm gonna tell you when to untuck it, but I want you, you're gonna lean back here, and I want you to relax your shoulders first. Good. Come back up a little bit, a little higher. That's better. And now let your shoulders relax here first. Good. Let the head drop all the way down with the shoulders too. Better. So I can feel that tightness in the rib cage. Yeah, we're trying to get all the way through, okay? Right in here, we're gonna hug a little bit. Relax the neck a little bit and the shoulders here. There it is. And then come back up again there. I know that was a little tough.
Yeah. Whoa. That just freed all my breathing.
Yeah. Kind of nuts, right? And what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna place my hand right here, all right? And let me take this here. You're gonna touch your other shoulder there for me. Lay all the way back. Good, let the head go down. Let that shoulder drop in. Ooh, wow.
Whoa.
Yeah.
That was amazing.
Yeah.
Whoa.
Doing good?
Yeah, I'm good.
All right.
Yeah.
We're gonna go on this other side now. Let me take this hand here. Other side, touch the shoulder. Let the shoulder come in, because we're pushing. Breathe out. Oh, there it was.
Yo. Wow.
Yeah. The side that we thought was.
That's wild. Oh my God. Yeah, that was good.
You okay?
Yeah, I'm good. I'm totally good. It's just like to have space is crazy. Oh, okay. Thank you.
I mean, it's been a while. It's okay. Like,
It's been like,
I know you've been trying to like keep it in and hold
I
it
didn't
in.
realize like how bad it was. All right, I'm good.
You okay? I'm gonna give you a minute. Actually, I'm gonna give you a minute.
Yeah.
Because I'm not gonna move on. Because like this is something that you've been waiting for. So take it in. I'm not moving on until you.
I already feel like just like an ease set in. It's such a crazy feeling to like hold on so tight and not realize that you are.
Yeah.
And then all of a sudden it's loose. It's like, whoa. Okay.
I think sometimes the emotion comes in because it's like you forget who you were before, like all this pain, right?
Like I forget how it feels to feel that way. It's just been a long time.
And the fact that now that we're starting to get a little bit of this sense of you back, right? It's like, it's nice. You're like, oh my gosh, like I remember this me.
Oh, you have no idea. You
Yeah.
have no idea that like my intuition said that this was gonna happen.
Yeah.
It's crazy to be right and to have known.
Yeah.
I knew, like I just knew. I was like, he'll actually look at stuff and like feel what I need. It's amazing.
Yeah.
It's amazing. I'm so grateful.
I'm grateful that you decided to come from Phoenix, first of all, right? It's still crazy to me that your intuition saying these things, right? For myself, like I do prayer, and this is one of the things that we pray for, is that people will just listen. And the fact that you're coming in and you're feeling this way, like, it's just validation, and I love it.
It's like everyone in my circle was like, really? You're gonna fly out of state for a chiro that you had to wait like 6 weeks to get booked into? And I'm like, yeah, I can't explain it. Like after I said it to a few of my family members and that was the reaction, I was like, I'm not gonna say anything else. I didn't say anything else to my husband. I was just like, I'm just gonna go, don't worry, just let me do me.
Yeah.
And clearly.
And sometimes you gotta cancel the noise sometimes.
Right.
I think it's huge. I know and this has nothing to do with like pain and stuff like that, but for me, when I was first starting with doing this business and doing stuff online, it was very taboo in the chiropractic profession. Very taboo. And I even had friends say, what are you doing? Like, you're ruining the profession, you're doing this, yada, yada, yada. So I actually blocked them. Like, they were my friends.
That's wild.
And I blocked them, I muted them. There was no, like, I didn't have anything against them. It's just, I didn't need that feedback in my mind to prevent me from doing it. Like, the worst thing, if anyone's watching, is the time that things get killed, ideas get killed, and it's the baby infant stage.
Yeah.
Right? That's the easiest time to get killed. Like, no one could kill my purpose now. Right?
Yeah.
You could tell, like, people are like, I don't like the way you dress. I'm like, I don't care.
Yeah.
Right? So people make hate, like, response videos, whatever. Like, I don't care. Like, I just had a guy said something about neck cracking and how bad it was. He was a medical doctor or whatever, and like, you shouldn't do it. And and they're sending this to me, and I'm like, I really don't care. Yeah. Right? My purpose is so full. Like, I know what I'm doing. I know.
That's what I felt about you. There's like a clarity that you just know what you're doing. Yeah. My best friend's she's a physical therapist, and she's like, I'm not a fan of chiros because they want you to come back on the regular, which I get, but this just felt different. And already I'm like, it's like giving yourself a gift that you know you deserve, but you just waited too long for.
That's a bar. That is. Man. Yeah, I love it. Okay, let's have you lay on your back now. Okay. You know, I actually was planning on being a physical therapist.
Wow.
This is my personal belief. I think people are so, and I'm not talking bad about your friend by any means, but I think we're so worried about what profession is the one that's going to fix you. Right. Or like, oh, they want you to come back, or they just prescribe exercises. They don't do anything. And there's a lot of hate, but I think at the end of the day, it's a lot of ego more than anything, because I think what we lose is the perspective of what's going to benefit the patient.
And everybody's so different. You have to find what works for you.
There's some terrible surgeons, and there's some great surgeons.
Totally.
Right? And there's some bad apples and everything. You got to figure out what works for you, what's going to be best for you. Our bodies, and as much as people want to cite research, like, nobody really knows what our bodies need. Like, it's completely, I should say. They don't know what it needs completely, because one, if anyone's ever been pregnant, the innate ability of your body to know, like, my wife is 34 weeks pregnant.
Oh my gosh, congratulations.
But how does a baby know how to turn its head down?
Right.
Like, the last few weeks. How does it know? It doesn't, right?
Yeah.
There was a woman, and we were going through birthing classes and stuff like that, but there was a woman and she would get her baby induced at 38 weeks, her first 2 babies, because they were underweight, and they were 4 pounds. And they're like, oh, we got to do something. We got to make sure they're in the NICU. The next time she did a home birth, or like a midwifery birth. And the midwife said, why don't you just we'll just wait. You have
let your body tell you what it knows how to do.
Yeah, the baby will send its signals when it's ready. So between 38 weeks, so she ended up giving birth at 39 weeks. The baby at 38 weeks was 4 pounds. When the baby came out, it was 7.5.
Wow, so that
last couple weeks, 2 to 3 weeks, it grew 3 pounds.
That's amazing.
And that's what I'm saying, like, the body, like, you can think of all the textbooks, like, that might not be in the textbook sometimes.
Yeah. I saw a video, one of your videos, that the woman drove from Brooklyn.
Yeah.
I was so shook after watching that. I was like, oh my God, like, if she drove 22 hours and could barely walk, and then when I saw her at the end, I was mind blown.
Even for myself, I was like, yo, that's crazy.
I just saw you take it piece by piece. And that's the part that I was like, that's why I know this will work for me. Yeah. Because she was so off alignment, like, couldn't walk. There was just so many things. And anyone looking at her would have been like, no, you need. But
all these different things.
Joy afterwards too, I just couldn't get that out of my mind. I was like, I know this is right.
Yeah.
Like, if someone's gonna get in their car and drive 22 hours to get here, That's crazy.
That was nuts.
And can barely sit normally without pain. Like, wow. Yeah.
She stole my microphone too. No, just kidding. She got it back. We're gonna be pushing in this part right here. So this one's shorter.
Okay.
Right? So I'm gonna be pushing down and in. Good. So our lower back will hurt sometimes. This is that area. Oh, wow. Yeah. That was insane.
Yeah, wow.
Let's go on this side now too. So it's kind of the same thing here, but we're getting a little bit lower. Good. Let that hip just kind of roll in. Better. Okay. Now we're right on it. Gonna contact right here. Yes. Good. Yeah.
Yeah.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Those are a little bit easier, right? Mm-hmm. But let's have you sit up now. So I'm moving your head here because I can feel you just kind of guarding, right? Mm. So we don't want you to guard. Lean on my back, my leg more. There you go. It's always bad about being in tune. Whenever that person's ready to receive the adjustment. There it is. Yeah.
Yeah, whoa. I have tried to get that for so long.
Yeah.
Wow. That was amazing. Crazy.
Yeah, that was.
And like the fear is wild.
Yeah.
When you know what's coming, but you're like, yo, just let go. Yeah. Okay, wow.
You did good.
That was amazing.
How's that neck feel now?
So much better. I can't even explain. Like, I just don't have tension just sitting. Oh, wow. Okay.
So good.
I can breathe.
You can breathe?
I can legit breathe. Like, wow.
When's the last time you've been able to take a breath like that?
It's too long.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I love it.
Yeah.
I'm so happy.
You have no idea. You can't be as happy as I am. Okay.
All right, let's have you lay on your back.
Okay.
You feel that right there, right? That is where that junction between the reverse curve and that regular curve is. Mm-hmm. So this is like C5. Right there. You crack your neck too? Mm-hmm. Yeah, we can tell. It's so bendy. All right, we're gonna really push in. So with people that crack their necks, I really have to like feed in a little bit more than I really would like, but it's a part of it to get it. Wow.
Oh my God. Whoa.
Yeah.
Whoa.
That was a ton.
That felt so good, like all the way down my body. Wow.
Take a minute. Take a minute. Yeah.
I'm good. Yeah.
Yeah.
I'll cry when I leave here.
Okay. Still feeling it, huh?
Yeah.
What did it feel like? I mean, I know you felt it all the way down, but like, I think that one, you know, even as much as the top one was a big one, I feel like that one was more.
Well, my husband plays with me all the time because I have a really big head, and he's always like, your neck hurts because your head's so damn heavy. Mm-hmm. And I'm like, yeah, I know that, but it shouldn't feel like it does. And that just, it felt like you just created an inch of my neck to just like, and I haven't even sat up yet.
We unheavied it.
Whoa.
Good. All right, so we're gonna pull on you, okay?
Okay.
I'm gonna use this strap on you as well too. So deep breath in through your nose, out through your mouth this time. Yeah. See, like your body's separating. That's great. Better than before, right?
Yeah.
Deep breath in. Exhale out. Good. Nice and easy. Oh my God.
Whoa.
We're just gonna chill. I felt that through the strap, so.
Oh my God.
That was insane.
I felt that through my shoulders too. Wow.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
That was wild. I knew what was coming, but you don't know what you don't know.
No, but listen, you relaxed so much more, so this was on you, right?
Yeah.
The fact that you're able to relax this time even more so than the towel, just opened it up. But the fact that we were able to open up the rest of your spine too, made it so much easier. That's
like my entire lower back is just tingling right now. And it doesn't feel bad, it just is like.
This is what I call it. It's like It's your poop tingles. It's like you've been sitting on the toilet for a while and you're like, oh, and then you get the poop tingles.
Not how I would describe it, but.
But it's almost like the nerves are just kind of going back.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah, it just created so much space in my neck and my lower back. Wow.
This is awesome.
Yeah.
I love it. Again, look to the right. That's 100%.
Wow.
Left. That's 100% too. Look straight. Look all the way to the ceiling.
I have zero tension.
That is the way that you're looking like that. Like it looks like your head is just kind of sinking into your shoulders that time.
That's crazy.
How does that feel looking down?
So good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Stand up for me too. Try and touch your toes. Woo! Look at that.
I mean, yeah.
How's that lower back feel?
Just kind of numb, but not bad. Yeah. Yeah, amazing.
You did awesome. How do you feel?
So much better. Thank you so much.
Yeah. I know it's been a lot. Your body's been through a lot. I know your mind's been through a lot. And I know you took a leap of faith to come here. You know.
It was so worth it.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah. You're
like,
so
it's
welcome.
such a gift.
Yeah, I appreciate it. You deserve it.
Thank
Absolutely deserve it. So anytime, you're welcome back anytime.
Oh, I think I will be back.
Let me take this.